kind of a life I'm living? Can I move to another kind of life where there is a peace and happiness, love and wisdom? Let me find out that peace within me, and then I will see the world outside. That idea, that thought, that feeling, that emotion sets the journey. So, in fact, perhaps maybe in a week or so or 2 weeks, your mind is now allowing this knowledge to work. A guy has completed 4 years of the medical degree, and the last year is left. And last year, 1 year is left. And then he thought of that, no, I will leave this medical profession, I will join. What a foolish guy you are. Only 1 year is left. What it means? So when we say someone is foolish, it does not mean they are not intelligent. Oh, this guy is intelligent. That's why he completed 4 years of medicine. So foolishness means that I have error in perception. I see the false. Oh, after 4 years, now I have an idea, emotion, and the feeling that let me leave this and join another job, another profession. That is known as the fool. Foolish does not mean that we are not intelligent. We are extremely intelligent, but I create a false perception in my life. So in Eastern wisdom, we say those people are foolish who have error in perception, who have a misconception, who have a misunderstanding that peace and happiness are located outside. It is located inside us. So when you realize that peace and happiness are inside me, the life begins to change. So all credit goes to you, not to me. All credit goes to you. You started realizing that instead of running outside, I have to look inside me. So after so many sessions, perhaps knowledge has started entering into you. What happened almost 40 years ago, I read one of the greatest texts of Eastern wisdom, that is Gita. I intellectually understood, but I did not get anything. So I went to the master. I have learnt everything 40 years ago, and I was in deep stress. So I said, I have read everything. I know everything. I can talk on the Gita. So master said, I agree with you that you entered into this text. Tell me whether the text has entered into you or not. It did not enter. So that's why I was, even after studying and repeating and understanding, there was no change. So when the knowledge enters into you, you have a change. But you have to allow the entry. So you allowed the entry, and that's why you are changing. So all credit goes to you, not to me. I take no credit at all. I take no credit at all. So let us start with one practice, and then we will talk something else. We will understand. So eyes are closed. Knowledge should enter into us. When it should enter, when the knowledge enters into us, when we understand, enters into us, we listen and learn. we understand, we repeat, we practice. Then what happens? The knowledge descends from the head to the heart. Heart is the seat of the mind. Heart is the seat of the mind. And then what happens? Then that mind takes that knowledge to hands. Hands means what? Into my behavior and attitude. That is the journey, to make it simple. So eyes are closed, and let us have this understanding of this. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. So now you are listening and learning. So we will understand the meaning and then the knowledge. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Every day in the morning, my friend, every day in the morning. Meaning of the first line is let everyone be happy. You have to say in your mind, you have to absorb this. Let everyone be happy. Looking at yourself, I'll be happy. I will not do anything which will make anyone near and dear to me unhappy, whether it is daughter or my honey or my relations. No, but they make me unhappy. That is their role. They are not learning Eastern wisdom. You are learning. This is understanding. Oh, okay, yes. So anyone can say me anything. Yes, they have a right to say it because they are living in ignorance. They are foolishness. I am not, don't want to be fool. So let everyone be happy. So today's message is that I should not think, speak, and act which makes anyone happy, which makes anyone unhappy. Sarve santu niramaya. Let everyone be in the state of the well-being. First, I will see to myself at the physical well-being, mental well-being, emotional well-being. I will not think anything that can make anyone unhappy, unhealthy. I will drive that thought away from my mind. Why? Because it is helpful to me. It is going to change me. It is going to change my behavior and attitude. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Let everyone be blessed. Let the blessing and the grace should fall upon each and every one in this near and dear ones. So you may look at your honey mentally, create an image of your honey. Let he will or she will be happy. Your daughter, your relations, your friends, and with those whom you have jealousy or hatred and disliking. There also you say, oh, let blessing and grace should fall upon them also. Why? Because I don't want to pollute my mind by thinking of jealousy and hatred against them. So there is a clear understanding. So what happens? This knowledge remains blocked at the inside the head. It does not move to the heart. How it can move to the heart? By action. What is that action? Say you are jealous of someone and now that person comes in front of you and mentally you say, mind, think good of him. See how you can appreciate any one good quality. So you crush the mind that causes the impurity and then you come out and you express. So you have expressed in your behavior and attitude. What is going to happen? You are purifying the mind. That is going to change you from the head to the heart to the hands. That is the journey. That is the journey of the Eastern wisdom. So, and the last line is Ma kasche dukha bhag bhave. That means what? Let none suffer from misery in this world. Your mind should be full of compassion, full of caring to everyone. Let none suffer from any misery in this world. And then you look at all your near and the dear ones and friends and relations and people with whom you feel you have to settle the score. Don't settle the score uh, to have a bad and ill will feeling. Why? Because I want to keep my mind pure. That is the journey of the Eastern wisdom, my friend. And now, in that state, eyes remain closed. You look at the neck joint. So now we are going another step. After having that knowledge, you look at the neck joint. Be there. Feel the sensation, comfort and steadiness. Look at the shoulder joint. Mentally, you are looking. Shoulder joints, be there. Feel the sensation, comfort, and steadiness. By being comfortable, you are moving the mind within. You are educating the mind to move within. You are educating the mind to move within. And you see that how easy it becomes in your life. Your life becomes very at ease. When you start, life becomes at ease when you start moving the mind within. Why? Because within only you are left. Only you are left. And to tell you, every human being, including you, we are the best. We are the good people. It is the mind that makes us bad. So that is why we have to take over the mind. So this is the beginning of the step, being comfortable. At the outset, at the outer level, it is just being comfortable. We say, but it has a secret principle. We start moving the mind. But then look at the entire body from the top of the head to the toes and experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness, my friend. And you see that you just close your eyes, you are learning, and you are educating the mind, and that is helping you to calm down. Normally we start blaming others. Oh, you made me crazy. So that normally means that we don't understand. There is a foolishness. Normally we blame, you make me crazy. Nothing like this. No one can make you crazy. That understanding will help us to live our life in peace and happiness, in joy. That is what we are learning. And now, in that state of being, comfort and steadiness, look inside your head. We move. We move the mind further within. We move the mind deeper within. But before we move, we have to check. We have to check what the mind is doing. Oh, mind has unwanted, unwelcome thoughts, desires, craziness is going on. So we watch it. We watch. We observe. We feel. We feel. We observe what thoughts are coming and going. We do nothing with these thoughts. What thoughts are coming and going? What it means? It means we separate ourselves from these thoughts, feeling, and emotions. It's a very important step, and it's a damn difficult step. But by regular practice, we can do it. You're just watching, like you are watching, like I gave an example, like the traffic on the road. So here is the traffic on the mental road. Traffic on the mental road or highway. You're just watching. Good thought comes, very good. Bad thought comes, very good. You're just watching. Like sedan comes, SUV comes, trailer comes, truck comes and goes. Let them come and go. This has to be practiced regularly and daily until we develop regular practice. Until what? Until we find we can play with the mind. What it means? Any thought, no thought can disturb me. No thought, no feeling can disturb me. Like no traffic, no truck, car, SUV disturb you when you watch it. But yes, during this period, it is good to have some active step. Why? To get a temporary relief from the impurity of the mind. What we do then? We just look inside the forehead in the space. Keep looking inside the forehead in the space, and from there you start breathing quick and fast. Just chest breathing, quick and fast. Quick and fast breathing into the chest means your chest expands and contracts every time you breathe. What is going to happen? You release carbon dioxide more, you consume more oxygen going to the brain. Continue. Yes, it's good. Gentle breathing is also good. You just expand your rib cage and contract and continue. Continue. We are developing an endurance also. Continue. When you continue the breathing for a longer period, you develop an endurance. We need that endurance to take over the mind. Continue. And now stop it. Do nothing. Again, we move to the passive step. Just looking at the head and the neck. Looking at the head and the neck mentally. Or I can say moving the mind on the skin of the head and the neck and experience sensation, relaxation and stillness. Moving the mind on the right arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. Move the mind again on the right shoulder, from the right shoulder to the right hand, fingertips, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. We are bringing our knowledge from the head to the mind because the mind is listening, learning, and practicing. 2. Head to the heart to the hands. You know why we do not change? Because our knowledge remains confined inside our head. It does not go to the heart. Here, reference is the mind. Why we want to change the mind? So knowledge, if it is not going to the mind, it will not change. It will not change our behavior and attitude and action. So pay attention, my friend, moving the mind from the left hand shoulder to the fingertips. We are using the major parts of the body as a means so that the mind feels we are just playing. Why? If we force the mind, it will not change. We have to do nothing with any major parts of the body, but we are doing it to change the mind. So looking at the left arm and be there, our goal is sensation, relaxation and stillness. Moving the mind from the shoulder to the waist, shoulder down, and from the front to the waist, from the back to the waist, entire middle portion of the body, leaving extremities. Again, understand, we use the car to reach a destination. It is important to reach to your house. Any car can do. Any means can do. So we are using the hair means as a body. Previously, we were using the breath. Before that, we were using the mantra. Goal is peace and joy and happiness. So, being aware and feeling the middle portion of the body and experiencing sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Moving the mind on the right leg from the right side of the waist to the toes. I believe you have understood all these different steps of today's practice are the means. Card is a mean, cup is a mean to take a sip of tea or the coffee. Means. Means are different from the goals. When the mind understands this clearly, then it becomes very easy for you to move and bring a change in your life. I appreciate you. I told you that all the credit goes to you, no credit to me. Right leg, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Moving the mind on the left leg. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Now feel or look the entire body mentally from the top of the head to the toes, as if you are under a shower and the water sprinkles down from the top of the head to the toes, and as the water moves in a shower, we start feeling cool in the warmth. Look at it that way. When you move the mind from the top of the head, slowly and gently, feeling the sensation on the skin of the body, it means your practice is successful. In that state, experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Once again, check that moving the mind on the entire body and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And in that state, now your mind is living within. In that state, from inside, you are looking at the breath. You are looking at the breath, no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath at this moment. You're just watching the breath. Very good. In that, in that, in that state, you're simply watching the breath. So what do you watch? What do you watch? You see the breath is going in and out. You are not changing. You're not changing anything, my friend. When you're not changing anything and you're watching the breath, that is the key now. So what happens when you're simply watching the breath? You're taking over the mind. How? Yes, first do it. and then we will understand why, how it happens, so that you will understand it. So when the uh, breath is going in, there you drop Shantuham. Shantuham means I am the peace. When the breath comes out, you simply drop Shantuham, Shantuham. So you see in the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness, you're looking at the breath is going in and out, and every time you're dropping Shantam. But it is not over. We have to understand what it means by the Shantoha. Shantoha means I am the peace. No, no, but I have understood it intellectually. We have to bring it down to the mind. So every time the breath goes in, you are saying Shantoham, you are understanding I am the peace. So now we use the mind also. Every time you say the Shantoham, you understand I am the peace, you look into the infinite space when the breath goes in, saying Shantoham. When the breath comes out, saying Shantoham, your mind runs after the infinite space every time. But why? Our masters have declared that this peace, the shape and the image of the peace is like the good space. There is no good space like the empty space. There is no good space like the dark space. There is no good space like the blankness. So you're looking at that space every time the breath goes in and you drop Shantoham. Every time the breath comes out and you drop Shantoham. I am with you. Please continue. And now doing nothing, remain as you are. So when you have understood how to bring the knowledge from the head to the heart, to the hands, means change in our behavior and attitude. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your Buddha palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences.